Rob Tubbett for Boxing News, joined by...
It's a boxing ring, I know what can happen. Bam, great fighter. Yeah, it went my night tonight.
Obviously, kind of point out the elephant in the room you're sitting.
Yeah, it was just my eye. There was as expected damage to my eye, and when I got to the hospital, they confirmed it. Yeah, that's all it was. The rest of my body, hands, legs, head, everything feels great, to be honest, but just this eye. Yeah, just the eye, man.
So, talk to me about the fight, obviously coming up short tonight. First and foremost, you must be very disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm very ambitious. I'm a big believer in myself as well. I didn't really think too much about losing that fight. Obviously, I knew Bam was a great fighter. He is a great fighter. But, you know, the hardest challenges of what I've always looked for. I guess I found that last night. Credit to Bam and his team. I think it was a great performance. So a little bit unfortunate on my side for how things happened and when they happened, but you know, the best fighters adapt, and you know, Bam came away with a win on the night.
Obviously, you made no bones about your feeling that this was number one versus number two in the division. Was there anything that he did in there that surprised you? Was he better than you expected him to be?
Nah, I knew it'd be good. I knew it'd be good. I knew he'd have good footwork. I knew he'd hit hard. So I wasn't surprised by anything. I was expecting a hard fight, and I got one. I felt at times I gave as good as I got, but yeah, I feel like when it mattered, the big moments in the fight, he was just better. So yeah, it went the way it did.
You mentioned kind of giving as good as you've got. I think the general feeling is that you dug in and kind of proved that you could fight.
It was noticeably impaired for me. Obviously, I know no one else cares about that. It's no one else's perspective, but I was trying to do everything I could, and I was trying to react to everything I could, but with what I was seeing sometimes, it was hard with someone with the movement and the reflexes of Bam. But yeah, no excuses. He was the better man on the night, and like I said, in the big moments of the fight, he came out on top. So all best to Bam. But whether or not I feel like I was forced to, I feel like there was times when I knew trying to do what I wanted to do was getting me beat. I was losing rounds, and with the conversations we had in the corner, you know, it was, you know, go big or go home at that time. And then I thought I had a decent round until getting put down. And at that point, I felt like my vision wasn't where I needed it to be. Grant was already a bit onto me about, you know, his opinion on the fight and my face more so. But yeah, Grant made the decision, and here we are.
Obviously, the end of the fight is one of the talking points that I raised from the fight. I mean, I think we're honest enough with each other. You've spoken openly in the past about kind of the ways that fights end. The Q word thrown around a lot in boxing. What are your kind of interpretations of how the fight ended and kind of, yeah, the reasons for it ending, I suppose?
Well, obviously, like I said, in my opinion and my perspective of the fight, from the second round, my eye had suffered some visible damage. It was noticeable in my eye. Yeah, I was trying my best. Bam was a great fighter, a great opponent. And yeah, Grant from, you know, around the 8th round was really telling me that, you know, you don't realize what your face looks like. So he was telling me basically make something happen now. He's not standing there and watching this. So yeah, I kind of made the decision to double down on really trying to go out there and do something in the fight whilst I could. Resulted in me getting dropped quite heavy, and at that point I knew that I was skating on thin ice with my how much I could see out my left eye, and against a very, very good fighter that was coming on the ascendancy. You know, Grant pulled the fight, and no complaints from me, to be honest. Because at that point, I think I was honest with him for the first time and said, Grant, I can't see this, can't. You know what I mean? And it was a hard thing to admit, but like in the meanwhile of being in the fight, it doesn't matter what's going on really. I'm just fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and just doing whatever I can to get by. 'Cause I do love it there. I love it in the ring. I love the event. I love being part of a fight that people genuinely cared about. I feel like, okay, I was the away fight. It was my favourite ring walk ever. You know, walking into like a genuine atmosphere. Everyone cared about what was going on in the ring. Every seat that was uncurtained was sold. You know what I mean? It was great. And as a flyweight, I don't think I was ever really expecting to have that moment. I grew up seeing flyweights always as the entree. You know what I mean? Always as the support. Even maybe a world title fight in the second on the broadcast, etc. So yeah, man, I still really am grateful. I feel like, yeah, very disappointed, very out of what I was expecting, unfortunately. But at the same time, sitting back and looking where I came from, where people thought I was going to get to, what I was going to be capable of achieving. Yeah, okay, this is a setback, but I'm still very grateful for what I've got, what I've achieved, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter, to be honest.
There's a story that you told me many moons ago.
For the Casemiro fight, maybe. You know, we had a little talk. I told him that I'm turning pro, maybe light flyweight, and he laughed and went, "What are you gonna fight for? £1,500 for a world title?" No, I've not got nothing else. So the moment these all swell down and my cuts and swelling goes whatever, then yeah, I'm straight back on the horse. And everybody had conversations. This is how my mind works. I come out of that fight and I'm having conversations with Frank and Eddie straight away about what I'm wanting next. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess my mindset's a bit different. I know I'm here and I ain't got nothing else, so I take the positives, I take the rough with the smooth, and yeah, it was Bam's night tonight. I respect boxing, I respect fighters. He had a hell of a fight. He busted up my face real good, so yeah, man, the best man won tonight. But I'll be back. I know I'll be back.
Just final one from me. You mentioned the future. You were talking about potentially light flyweight, the winner of the Curiel Notchinga rematch, or going after somebody else. Maybe you could finally, eventually see the Julio Cesar Martinez fight.
And yeah, it's probably where I could really drop down, especially and look to fight as the IBF champion. Obviously, no longer, but I think I'll hire a good regard with the IBF. So. And also the fight with me probably makes it a lot easier to make because there's probably a much bigger purse availability for these sort of fights with someone like me that's already been built up and been in big events, headlined, etc. however many times, and can, sell and market a fight quite well, I think. But I could do that. Still, I think, depending on what Bam does, I don't know if he's going to stay, I don't know if he's going to go up, but, there's options still down here at flyweight. I don't know, I'd go anywhere. So for me, I feel like everything's an option. It's just the conversations that, Eddie Hearn's still my promoter. So whatever conversation he wants to have with me about what's next. Real fights only. I don't need confidence. I don't need, take over, step overs in between. Just chuck me straight back in the deep end and I'll go again and I'll go again and I'll go again. Losing to one great fight don't make me feel any less of a great fighter. I feel like on a slightly different day, things could have went a slightly different way. Whether that would have went my way, I don't know. That's yet to be seen. But yeah, man, I'm still very confident about my future, my career prospects. I know how I felt in there today, and I don't think I was completely outclassed. I felt like things just didn't go right for me maybe on the night that they needed to, when on other nights they have. So yeah, it's just one of those things.
Okay, congratulations, great.
Crossing over to America, unification fights, like there's still so much to think positive for and look forward to the future, because I know I've not got nothing else. So the moment these all swell down and my cuts and swelling goes whatever, then yeah, I'm straight back on the horse. And everybody had conversations. This is how my mind works. I come out of that fight and I'm having conversations with Frank and Eddie straight away about what I'm wanting next. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess my mindset's a bit different. I know I'm here and I ain't got nothing else, so I take the.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, become a member if you want. This is Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, and we're going to talk about the aftermath of the fight that everybody waited for. A big night of boxing. We got a big night of boxing, and the fight that a lot of people were talking about was Sonny Edwards versus Bam Jesse Rodriguez. So that was Sonny Edwards after the fight the next day, telling you guys that he's not done and he recognizes he got his ass busted. But Sonny Edwards actually took a pasting at the end. And those punches that were going in from Bam Bam at the time where he's so fast, those those punches that were getting through the guard and the punches, they really were busting up Sonny's eyes. Sonny's one eye was fucked up. Yeah? And not to mention, Sonny was giving his own best of his own. He was in moments having spurts in the fight, but the punches that Sonny was landing, they were scoring, but they weren't affecting. They weren't affecting Bam. Bam is a little Terminator. Ladies and gentlemen, Bam is a pound for pound little Terminator. That little guy, Bam, he's a bad motherfucker. It is what it is. You got to give Bam his respect. And, he put Sonny in listen, he outboxed Sonny from the beginning. I've never seen anybody outbox Sonny like that. And Bam was outboxing him and winning rounds from the straight off. And Sonny was playing catch up. Sonny was playing catch up. The guy who's always winning the rounds. And Sonny was out there playing catch up. Now watch this. Now give me a sec. When Sonny hit the canvas, bro, this is a definition of face down, ass up. Or is it ass up, face down? Ass up, face down. When Bam finally caught Sonny and he gave him that proper left hook, that overhand left, or was it a left hook? Wait there. It was an overhand left, wasn't it? But that left punch put Sonny on his face. And Sonny was done. And when they're saying now, I'm going to come here now. Watch this, what I'm going to say next. Watch this. When Sonny got knocked on the floor, he was finished. And when he walked back smiling to the corner, did everybody see what I saw? It was an overhand left. Was it a straight left? Face down, arse up. That's it. But let me just say this, bro. When Sonny got caught, and he just about made it, and he goes, yeah, he'll still fight. Yo, he got a heart. He didn't want to quit like that. But when he went to the back, when he went to his corner, did everybody see that the trainer was like, okay, Sonny, what's going on? And Sonny went in the trainer's ear. Sonny went in the trainer's ear and said, bro, that's it. I can't do it no more. My eyes are gone. He said, no mas. When Sonny went back to the corner, he said, no mas. I saw it. I saw when Sonny went back to the corner and he went in the trainer's ear and he said to the trainer, bruv, this is it, man. I'm done. Now, look. Hey, look, I'm not saying that he quit. But did you see what I saw or did you not see it? Did you see what I saw or did you not see when Sonny went to the corner and he told his trainer, it's over, man. It's over. It's no mas. You should go and see when Sonny walked over at the end And he went in his trainer's ear and he told his trainer, look, bruv, pull the plug. Trainer just pulled the plug. The trainer pulled the plug. He said, over, man. My fight is done. My fight is no mas. It's over. Hey, look, Sonny fought his heart out. Sonny fought his heart out. But when Andrade did it, you guys were saying that Andrade quit. Remember? When Andrade went to the corner and said, bro, pull it. You said Andrade quit. I know that Sonny gave his heart. Sonny gave everything. He was even lucky to get out that knockdown. He was lucky to get out of that knockdown. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? He was lucky to get up. So I'm just saying, bro, I saw the same thing that Sonny did to his trainer, the same thing when Andrade said it or said something to his trainer. You guys went on crazy and you guys were slandering Andrade, saying that Andrade quit. So you ain't keeping the same energy. I'm just looking. I'm just seeing. But Sonny did fight his heart out. Sonny Edwards fought his heart out, man. He tried. He just couldn't, the punches weren't hurting. You know what I mean? The punches weren't hurting, bro. Hey, big up to Pound for Pound for becoming a Rap Nation member. Respect to my brother, Pound for Pound, the real one. Support the channel. Smash the like. Become a member. It's only a few fucking, I've made it so cheap. Because on the membership, I'm going to bring the exclusive interviews. On the membership, I'm going to bring the interviews and some other exclusives. So if I was you, I'll be a member sooner than later. But look, let me just say this. That right now, what's next for Sonny fucking Edwards? What's next for Sonny Edwards, bro? Sonny Edwards looked like his eyes got mashed. Look, man, Sonny Edwards is still said he's in good spirits. He's gutted. I mean, he talked a big game. He's getting it harsh on Twitter. I'm hearing Twitter is giving Sonny Edwards a hard time. I'm hearing Twitter, Sonny Edwards is getting a hard time. Yeah? But at the end of the day, he spoke a big game. He fought and he tried his hardest. It's just that Sonny Edwards couldn't match Bam. Bam was fast. Bam was more precise. Bam had more power. And Bam was the guy which was really dictating the fight. You know what I mean? Bam dominated Sonny at the end. Bam really put it on Sonny at the end. Sonny was having a few rounds. But Bam was just dealing with him, bro. I mean, I gave Sonny maybe at max 1 round. I feel like I gave Sonny 1 or 2 at max. It was very hard to give Sonny a fucking round, bro. It was very hard to give Sonny any rounds. Yo, big up to my brethren. Any boxing fan. The new member in the house for Rap Nation. Yeah? If we get more than a few more members, I get Rick Glazier here just because we're going to make it exclusive. Rick Glazier versus the Haneys. You know what I mean? I actually want to get Bill Haney versus Rick Glazier. I want to get Bill Haney versus Rick Glazier. Yeah? That's what I would set up. But we need to get some members. Yo, the membership is on the pinned on top of the channel. The membership is pinned on top of the channel, bro. So just hit the link if you want. It's very cheap. Anyone can afford it. You know what I mean? It's peanuts. I made it so cheap. If you're a rap platinum or a rap gold or a rap family, it's right there. Pin it. It's pinned up the top. And I'm going to start bringing them interviews once I see some members and more members come to the house, to the Rap Nation. But look, let's just say it as it is. It is what it is. And I'm going to say it as it is. The United Kingdom, Great Britain, my motherland, it's looking kind of weak right now. We have lost many of our belts in the last 5 to 7 years. And this is in the recent times, this is the most smallest, the least champions in the world. This is the least champions in the world. In the United Kingdom, in England, we have the least champions in the world. And this is really not looking good for England. We have lost majority of our belts. We've only got about 5 champions left. There was a time that we had 17 champions. We had the most champions at one time. At one time, we had the most champions. But now we've only got about 4 or 5 champions left. And, you know, that's it. And you know what? I'm going to say it as it is. England's looking a bit weak right now. We've lost majority of our belts. We've only got Tyson Fury, Lee Woods, fucking, who else I got? I got Tyson Fury, Lee fucking Woods. I got Joe Cordina. Yeah, I got Joe Cordina. And a couple of more. And that's it. But it is the way it is. And sometimes the cookie crumbles and it goes the other way. We got, you know, Ballum Smith. We got Ballum Smith at cruiserweight, world champion, who just beat Lawrence Okoli. That's another world champion we got. But we are really at the lowest of world champions today. So I'm just going to say it as it is. England is looking weak right now. We've lost a lot of championship belts. But, hey, let's see what happens in the future. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens in the future. Sometimes it goes the other way, and sometimes the cookie crumbles. You know? But yeah, you're right there. Ben Whitaker is coming soon. Ben Whitaker is coming soon. You know what I mean? We have got some guys coming up, but at the end of the day, ain't looking too big right now. We're going to have to wait and produce some fresh new blood. We're going to have to wait. You know what I mean? We're going to have to wait. Yes, mate. It is ups and downs. That's right. Ups and downs, mate. Ups and downs, bruv. But look, this is world boxing. And Bam Bam's the man. And Bam Bam is a pound for pound fighter. I'm going to be doing my pound for pound list. I'm going to be doing my pound for pound list. But you're going to have to wait till next week when I do my pound for pound list at the end of the year. I'm going to do my pound for pound list at the end of the year. All right, mate? So let me just tell you. Bam Bam is in my pound for pound list. Where have you got Bam in the pound for pound? Where do you put Bam in the pound for pound? Eh? You tell me where you think Bam should be in the pound for pound, people. Number 7 or number 8? All right. I ain't gonna tell you where he is for me right now, but I'll let you know soon. Where is your Bam in the pound for pound? Or do you not have him in the pound for pound? Do you not have him in the pound for pound yet? Epoxy Magic, my brethren. What's happening, Epoxy Magic? How you doing, bruv? Number one, pound for pound. Come on, you cap. Nah, you're not talking right. Pound for pound says number 7. Number 8 or 12. It's flyweight, I think. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Larry. Okay. AJ's going in at Larry, bro. What's going on, Larry Lopez in the house? Hey, bro. I still can't get over Chris Colbert's knockout. Chris Colbert getting knocked out, I mean. Chris Colbert, that knockout, bro, that made his body limp. That put him to sleep before he even fell down. His whole legs had fucking crippled up. His whole body had become like cabbage. Chris Colbert, I don't think is ever going to be the same again. That was a serious knockout, people. Yesterday, Jose Venezuela, Ryu, fucking definitely came out. And I don't know what to say, but that kind of a brutal knockout. Hey, look, man, let me just say this. That is the knockout of the year, 2023. Jose Venezuela, fucking Ryu, they call him. He has got the knockout of the year for me. He fucked Chris Colbert up. Hey, bro, I ain't seen nobody fall asleep like that. It took them 35 seconds to just get Chris Colbert to move. I thought Chris Colbert was dead. I thought Colbert was dead. The way that Ryu fucking... He went in there with a looping left punch, I think it was. He went in there with a looping left punch, and Chris Colbert went back with the shot, and boom, Venezuela fucking landed on him, knocked him the fuck out, and said, hold that, bitch, for the rematch. Yo, he gave it to him in the rematch, man. He was already angry in the first fight. He felt like he won the first fight. He felt like he won that first fight, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Even in the first fight, you could say, Ryu won that fight, but he felt hard done by. He felt hard done by, and he said, fuck this. Hey, bruv, I'll tell you what. I want to see him now versus Frank Martin. I want to see that Ryu versus Frank Martin now. By the way, he said good night, bruv. What a fucking knockout. Out. Chris Colbert was out. Shit. And that's what I said, Larry Lopez. Colbert will never gonna be the same again. Chris Colbert is never gonna be the same again. Never. That is a damaging knockout, man. Man fell to the floor. And he was eyes closed, gone to sleep. Devastating. Devastating knockout, bro. First fight Ryu made him do a 180. But he came through the first fight. In this one, whoa, Ryu fucking got him clean and put him to sleep. Caught him clean and put him to sleep. What's next for Colbert? And he's coming off of 3 fights he's lost, right? How many fights he lost now? What's next for Colbert? I mean, he was the fighter they were talking about. He was a well-decorated amateur. Bruh, they were making big noise about Chris Colbert. They were making a big noise about Chris Colbert. You know what I mean? A couple of years ago, they were saying that he's going to be the pound for pound. Chris Colbert's coat took a big hit. You know what? Ryu's not that good at cutting the ring off. You're right about that. Daddy Yankee is not that good, but he got the shot in. I mean, he caught Colbert, but you know, he has some trouble. He's not the best defensive fighter either. What would you want to see Ryu fight next? Colbert should just stick to selling fight. Ah, come on, bro. Rematch Hector Garcia. Okay, Pat Greedy. Unbiased says that I ain't never was high on Colbert. Unbiased says that he was never high on Colbert. Well, everybody's got their own opinions about other stuff, but Pound for Pound King says Ryu hit him so hard, he knocked the dye out of his hair, bro. He finished him. Finished him. Put him to sleep. Night. It was over. That's a brutal knockout. Brutal knockout. You know? But yo, stay with me. Let me just see if I can get a guest. I need to set some shit up. I need to make some calls. Let me see if I can get a guest. If not, I've got a couple other topics to talk about. But just bear with me and I'll be back.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer,
Tunde Tupac.
the Rap Flexer, kill them all.
Your
Rappers.
name, your name.
Your name is
Tunde
Tunde.
Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your
It's
name.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not gonna get us.
You don't
Calm
need to
down.
tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a
Yes.
rapper.
I'm a rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. Boom. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
It's off the hook because I'll kill you all now.
No, calm down. You killed?
You killed who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Yeah.
Your lyric
Hey.
will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's how it is.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are
What's
you?
it?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
And you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace of
Cent.
God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get back to you.
Right, what's going on here, Donny's on the next? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's witch, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it, but she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy! What's going on?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, mic check, mic check. We're going to be coming back on another live shortly. And yeah, we're going to shut this one down, yeah? And we're coming back with something else in a bit. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next live, people. I'm out of here. Peace out.